Gosh, I'm terribly sorry at wasting people's time, but move my camera. Okay, it's much better. Let's have a look. There we go. This my notification. See, it's much better now. Shouldn't have used the laptop. It's just frustrating. Every single time we use the laptop, stuff like that happens. Especially when it's an old laptop, but whatever. Switch off the laptop, I guess. But yes, I got my technical difficulty fixed, and that's at the cost of my sanity. However that is. Anyway, now I know that you guys can hear me. Hi, welcome to my rerun of a stream. Is this considered a rerun of a stream? I have no idea, but yeah, welcome to the stream where I do absolutely nothing and talk to y'all about stuff. Just basically things that happened to me recently, I would say, or something else. I don't know. But yeah, the last time we met, I'm like 2 weeks left with my holiday, or is it 1 week left with my holiday? I'm not very sure, but yeah, as you can tell, school started, and it's hell. But whatever that is, y'all may have noticed that I've been like playing around with some new stuff. Basically a lot of learning. Oh, that's too obvious, is it? But okay, let's put it aside first. So yeah, I've been learning one thing, just one thing, alongside learning how to play the guitar. Obviously that is a different thing, but we are not gonna get into that today. What we're gonna get into is rambling today, because we're gonna ramble, we're gonna talk stuff for I don't know how long. Maybe I'm bored, or maybe when I'm tired, but I'm already tired, so what's the point? But anywho. So as I said, rambling's gonna be a little fun today. Man, not a lot of rambling, honestly speaking. It's just more of like an update on what I'm doing. So yes, I did get my mouse new what's that? I did get my mouse like new batteries, so the mouse is working fine now. I should be able to play Red Dead even more now. But I want to play with you guys, so I'm not going to progress on the game any further until I finally go out and play. I definitely find some time to play the game, because right now things does get pretty frantic. Like things does get really busy. It's getting harder and harder to manage my time. So that's the sad thing. But I'm trying. I hope I get to do better, I guess. So far I guess school is meh. It's like, I don't know. Honestly speaking, it's just no. See, I am scared. Okay. I don't think I'm okay. Look, I didn't score as bad as I thought it would be, but it could be better. Let's just say the results could be better. After looking at my semester one, it's just a bloody nightmare. But regardless, I do not really have much of regard for results, because I do think that this is like my final education stretch, and after this I'm gonna go and do my national service, and after I do my national service I'm gonna just find a job and live my life 9 to 5 at a time. Oh my god, that sounds really sad. But I mean, the thing about it is, isn't modern like modern life is pretty like bland, I would say. You get up, you brush your teeth, you go to work, and you just work 9 to 5. Then you have to avoid 9 to 6 now actually nowadays, but then what happens is during that period you have to avoid office politics. You have to be liked by everyone, aka office politics. You have to do your job, or people will complain about you. Office politics. Then office politics. Boo! I hate corporate life. And I am slowly fading into corporate life. See, things like this is the reason why I just realized every single one of my streams, I never fail to mention something really interesting that I always love to mention. And what is that exactly? So that one thing that I like to mention every single time when I do streams like this is the fact that we we wish that we are kids, but as a child we wish that we are grown-ups. But then when we grow up, we just don't want to we just you get the idea. We just don't want to grow up. But yeah, adulting responsibilities. Yay. Do you think I sound happy? Are you really happy when you're an adult? Oh yeah, right. I mean, there are people out there who are like, oh yes, I wish I could grow older. I can do stuff. I can do things. I can do whatever I want. I can just earn my own money and just spend it on whatever I want. Yes, but let's consider the fact that earning that kind of money, earning money in general, requires working, right? And when you work, what are you not wasting, let's see. What are you spending time on? You're spending time on, what's that? Time. You're literally spending time on time. And okay, I'm so sorry, my brain's not braining. I hope I somehow make sense, but whatever. Yeah, just spending time to work, right? And when we were young, we have all the time in the world. But when you are working, you don't have the time that you spent for working for your leisure, right? So what does that mean by, I mean, yes, you do have the cash, okay, let's say, yeah, you do have the cash, right? You have the money, you have everything in the whole world, but you just don't have the time to spend the cash. Isn't it moronic or idiotic? Exactly my point. Alright, but anyway, speaking about working and stuff like that, as you know, I work part-time. Things have been pretty rough. Talking to the camera seems to make me feel better, but I digress. Anyway, let's just say the store that the franchise that I'm working at shut down nationwide. So pretty sad. But yeah, I love the company. I really enjoy working there. Everyone's really nice. Of course we have some obviously there are obviously some customer service horror story that I guess if you all would like to hear, I could, but will it affect my future resume? I don't know. Will it affect my future job interview? I don't know. But yeah, let's just say that they do give me enough of opportunity to de-escalate situations. To basically just try and solve a potential situation. So, for example, if a customer is just being, let's say, a little bit on the hot-headed side, and obviously they are understandably upset, right, that things do not go their way, and they just come in and lash out on us. So you just have to find a way to kind of de-escalate the matter without without fighting back with the customer. So it really does kind of train you and your patience, especially when dealing with really really angry customers, and you do have to help them out. And not just that, you also have to control your temper while you're having them out, and while they're exchanging words with you, right? So that's the way it is. But when you think of it this way, sorry, I need to burp. That's better. I had Long John Silver's. It's really good as a midnight snack. Oh, and the 7-Eleven basil chicken rice. Oh, so good. Oh my god, I have things to say about those two. They are freaking awesome. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, anyway. Um, what else? What am I talking about just now? Oh, this de-escalating customer service situations, right? So those are nightmares. Everyone has to face them if you're working in a customer service job, obviously. But hey, when you come think of it, it does help you kind of like master patience. I realize I'm more patient than before, but still, I am a very hot-headed person. So it did help me by a little, I would say. Not by much, but just a little. However, anyway, I love the company I'm working at. I used to work at now. Used to, by the way, English. It's past tense now, sadly. They did get me my pay on time, which is really awesome. How do I say? I would love to work for them again, but they're down. Can't do anything. So I guess I'll just be a lazy little bum at home, just doing nothing. See, this is the other part of stress, but what can we do? Sometimes when life throws things at you, you're just defeated, right? You can't really go anywhere. You just stop, accept what's going on, and I don't know how people will act, but now that it's happened to me, I honestly don't know what to do. I'm honestly really stressed. On the verge of crying. Some days I feel like it, but hey, things always get better, right? I think, I don't know. I hope it gets better for every one of you. How does my hair look now? Is it better if I cover it out like this or like that? Yeah. I think that looks like okay. There you go. Okay, sure. Let's talk like this then. So hi. Yes, hi. So yeah, join me in my live rambles and stuff, I guess. Feel free to chat in chat, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so now technically, or rather no, I'm officially unemployed as a part-timer. So yeah, I get to stay as a lazy bum at home. But I want to earn money. I want to support myself. Yeah, I want to have the sense that I am like bringing myself up, right? Sadly, I can't do that anymore because the company has some problem with the franchise. So sad. But I don't know if I'm planning. Okay, I don't know what's the plan exactly right now. Like, do I find a job or do I wait? No, this is a pretty dumb idea, right? I'm gonna admit this is a dumb idea. So do I find a job, which is a smarter idea, or do I wait until the company gets its how do I say? Until the company gets its franchise issue sorted out, then every single franchise of that company opens? Or do I find a job first, wait for the company to get its problem sorted out? At least I think the franchise is the problem. I'm not very sure. It's like a rough rumor that's like going on and stuff like that. So I don't know. But lovely company. Yeah. Anyway, I do wish that, how to say, so if I were you, I would look out and search for job. Yep, exactly. So the thing is, the plan that I want to go with, or rather I am planning to, or rather I am going to go with, is that I am okay. The thing about it is that right now no one's gonna hire me because I just started my school semester. And I have to wait till my exam ends before I get my semester break, right? And I plan to find a job during that semester break. I think there is a likelihood that people will just hire you at that kind of free time that they have, like free time that we have in the semester break. So what I'll do is I'll go and find a job, right? Oh my god, I need to move the camera over. There you go. Perfect. So I need to find a job during that semester break. And then when the company sorts its problems out, I will quit that one and join back in. I don't care how much that new one's gonna pay me. I just want to make sure that I have enough to sustain myself, right? I'm trying to not rely on my parents with their money, cause I don't know. I just want to feel a little bit of like a accomplishment and stuff. So I don't want to rely on them. But right now I am relying on them because I don't have income, right? I don't have the money that I worked for. So wow, that exactly sounds like a bum. Okay, whatever. I can stay as a bum for how many months before I I didn't even check my exam timetable, and I'm ranting here. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, that's the current plan. But you understand though, exactly. Oh, it's frustrating. But look, there is an opportunity for me to, I mean, at least I can treat it as like a short internship period. Like I could work for who knows how long I want for that company, for that certain company that I'm going to have a new job at. And then when my company that I originally worked at that closed down for, I think, franchising, which I don't know. That's the point of it. Okay, I really don't know if the rumors are true that it's a franchisee problem. I'm not gonna go into that because I really don't know what's going on and I don't want to speculate stuff. But if they get themselves sorted out, I'll go back there and I'll work. So, oh boy, this is frustrating, is it? But yeah, I don't know how much this company will pay me, right? Because I haven't really I haven't really went for an interview. Heck, my job hunt just started and my schooling semester just started, so I couldn't really get into a job right now. It's basically I am like jobless until the start of the semester break. Only then I'll find a job. It is frustrating when you get through. Thank you. It does mean quite a lot. Just keep going. Thanks. Well, I mean, see, things like this will happen, right? It's unpredictable. What can we do? I don't know, like laugh at it, laugh at it, and just yeah. But what I'm getting in exchange, right? Because I always love to say this, is that when we were young, we want we want to be adults. We want to have all the free time for ourselves. We want to spend our money on whatever we want, right? And then as we grow older, we want to be a child again. To have all the time in the world to be in the playground. And I don't know what kids do in the playground these days. Play in the playground. I hope they don't bring their phones, because if they, I mean, what's the point of like playing in the playground if they just play with their phones? Anyway, this is really out of topic now. I have no idea. Oh, I'll give everything to be childcare. Yes, exactly. Okay, how about this? Okay, this is a really... Okay, what if you're forever blessed with earning with a steady income more than enough for you to live in luxury, but you're a child, right? The curse is you stay a child forever, right? You stay a child until, let's say, 85 years later, and you die as a child. So basically, you stay as a 5-year-old, you get a stable income, more than enough for you to live in luxury, and then you die as a child 85 years later. Not for eternity, but just for as long as I want to. Yes, alright, so that's fair. Right, so imagine that you get to stay as a 5-year-old for however long you want to, right? You have the income to just buy whatever luxury good you want, right? You can just do whatever you want, in short. You're like the richest person, the richest 5-year-old in the world, up till the day that you want to die or something like that. Wouldn't that be cool to have the time to just buy to just use that income to whatever you want to do? It's honestly awesome. Like, imagine the amount of like having a switch to never be a teenager or adult or child. Fair. I mean, there are some points in time that we want to be a teenager. There's some points in time we want to be adults. Some point in time we want to be a child. So I think that's a really good idea. I mean, you flip the switch. Oh, you're adult now. You can do, I don't know, you can maybe like drink alcohol. Switch to a child. Oh, you have all the freedom in the world. Then switch to a teenager. Oh, you have cool friends. Things like that. Damn, that's honestly really cool. That's a life. That's something that. Oh my god. It's see, the idea of this, we can think of perfect ideas, but it would never happen because life. Exactly. This is never gonna happen. This is the sad part about it. We have the perfect idea of how we want to live our lives, but it's not gonna happen. Things do not go that way. Things do not. Wow. How am I getting so acted out? But it's fine. I mean, we all understand that adulting is difficult, but basically you just unlock all the things that adults, that when you're an adult you unlock. Then teenagers are like the middle ground, right? It's like you want to be an adult, you can't be an adult. You want to be a child, you don't really have the time to be a child, right? You don't really have all the time in the world as a child. When you are like, as compared to when you are a child. Sorry, let me burp. Okay. Then when you're a child, you just can't do adult things. Just act like people your age when you're alone and be a child. Is fair. So it's like, okay, this is I kind of want to pull out this example, right? So this is like one of those examples when you're hanging out with your friends, you listen to those songs that they like. So maybe some pop music, stuff like that, like really cool stuff. But when they are gone at home, what do you really listen to? Right? This is the question. This is exactly what you said, right? But it's like in relation to what you say. So it's like, okay, maybe you're listening to something really something pop, something modern, right? And then when your friends are gone, you just start listening to Barbie Girl. And you vibe to it so badly that if they ever catch you with it, like catch you alone with that song, and you were like really, really high, what would they think of you? It's one of those like situations, yeah, when you're just caught, when you don't want to show that side of you. Yeah, really the only chatter here. I deserve more the vibes. Thanks about the vibes. It's fine. As long as it's fine. I just, how to say, my Twitch is mainly just for me to like watch my favorite people around. So I think, okay, the thing is, I do stream like games, but I'm not a gamer. I don't really stream much, right? So it's just like half dead, half alive platform for me. I'm mostly online because oh, my favorite streamer's just starting a stream and I shall be online and watch my favorite streamer watch till like it's 4. Yes, you saw me streaming Minecraft the other day. Oh, thanks. Well, wow, that's quite some time ago. That's like months ago. But hey, thanks. Thanks for remembering me. I'll try and remember you. Uh, yeah, even though I have bad memory, but I will try and remember you. Uh, but anyway, it is like 3 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, I saw like a how to say a water drop on my phone just now on this stuff, and I decided to take a selfie, and it looks like this. It's got to be like the messiest selfie I've ever done, but it's cool. I don't know. I just had like the curiosity to. It's 9 p.m. in Germany. Wow. So you guys are wait. How many hours are you guys like behind us? Because from where I live, Singapore. Oh, you guys are like what? 6 hours behind us. Wow. So from where we live, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Why am I so happy that I'm losing sleep? But you need to leave now? Right, fair. See you. See you soon. Someday. I don't know when, but see you. Bye. And yeah, have a good day. Night. Have a good night. And a good day following, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it's I mean as I mentioned, it's more of like a thing, oh my god. I can't talk today. Today? I can't talk since yesterday, but whatever. It's oh my god. It feels like okay, what it feels like right now is that I want to talk, but it's like super glue in my mouth. It's so glued to the point that I can't express myself, but honestly a brain freeze. Okay, by this theory, what are we okay, no, we are going out of topic. We're supposed to be talking about but this stream is called rambling, right? So am I really rambling? Is this considered rambling? I think it is. Okay, never mind. Then I guess we can carry on with this topic. So by this meaning, what am I talking about? I just realized I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay. I need to stop. Calm down, think of what I should do. Think. What are we talking about? Oh, Barbie girl. Can you imagine? Okay, so if you're caught one day, right, being that your music vibes are completely different, and you're hiding it in secret with your friends, and your friends notice that you like Barbie girl, what would they think of you, right? It's one of those questions like, what would you think of me if my vibes are completely different than yours, but I wanted to fit in with you guys? So I just started listening to the music that you guys listen to, where in fact I don't really like it. Right, it's one of those. So it's but if you never try, you never know, right? It's one of those situations where if you never try, you practically don't even know what's gonna happen. You practically don't know what's going on. So what if your friends also vibe with those music, but because they want to blend in with each other, right? You get what I'm talking about? Okay, so if they want to blend in with each other, so they decide to listen to pop. They think that the whole friend group likes this whole genre, right? This specific genre, but in fact they like the same genre that they were hiding from their friends, right? In which they are hiding from each other, they like the same genre. So if they vibe there is the possibility that your how to say, the relationship between you guys are gonna be like, I don't know, it's just gonna be really wholesome. It's gonna be wow. there's that going for it. Uh, Wait, why are we at Barbie Girl now? What were we talking about just now? I have no idea. Oh my god. Oh, there you go, there you go. Just act people your age. Alright, fair. So, yeah, I don't know why we have gone to the ramble. So we were talking about how being a child again is much better, Mr. Adult. And then we are here talking about Barbie Girl and stuff. But anyway, the other day, how to say? Okay, this whole rambling kind of talks, kind of like speak with me about. Okay, wait, I'm having a brain freeze now. So, the other day when I was kind of like randomly randomly, see, I can't even speak properly, randomly speaking, when I was randomly, no, I was not speaking, when I was randomly can I just change the name of this stream randomly, pronouncing randomly, cause this is exactly what we're doing right now, but whatever. But anyway, I was randomly singing. Oh yes, I got randomly right. Yes, okay. I was randomly singing sea shanties, or rather folk songs and sea shanties and stuff like that. And not too long ago, basically I was doing this. I have friends who just vibe with me, who just sat down and started singing it. You know how I felt in that moment? I genuinely felt like I am flying. Like my mood was just, it's just, oh, you can see, you know how roller coasters are, right? It just went all time low, and then it goes all the way up. It goes all the way upwards. You see that little whiplash, like a, what's that? What do I call it in the math term? The graphical term? I don't know, okay? But I was feeling pretty curvy. Mood down. And then buy low, okay, buy low. You buy low, you know, investment terms, okay, buy low. Okay. Then when you start singing the sea shanties and your friends start joining in, it stonks. It went up. Up. So then you sell high up, right? So you buy low, you sell high. This is exactly how I felt. It's wholesome. It's honestly wholesome to see that how to say, your friends were literally joining you for things that you didn't know your friends like, and you explicitly was singing to something that is okay. The thing about this is that folk songs, sea shanties, stuff like that, it's not really common here in Singapore, right? It's mostly pop that you listen to everywhere. But when you come across people that is like-minded, that is like interested in the things that, how to say, in the things that are not so common here, it just feels awesome, right? It just feels like you have someone to talk to. It's just, oh my, I love that feeling, right? I love that feeling that someone's able to like, hey, is that Blow the Man Down? Hey, is that Fish in the Sea that you're singing? Hey, is that Hard Times Come Again No More? Hey, can I join in with your, can we sing together for Here's a Health to the Company, I'm Leaving Now? Those are awesome. I love that. It just makes me like really happy that I have friends like this who just sit down and start singing sea shanties. Oh heck, okay, the thing about me is that whenever I get really stressed, or rather like this has become routine now. I'm gonna say something that is gonna sound really wrong if taken out of context. Internet. But whenever I have something going on, rather a routine, I would actually go down to the playground and write my YouTube video scripts. So basically the things that you see, let me have a look. Let me see, YouTube scripts, there you go. So basically the things that you see right here, right, they're all written in the playground. Somehow, yes, playgrounds actually made me feel more productive. Why? I have no idea. But the thing about me is that while doing this, I tend to play music out loud. Not to the point that I'm like disturbing other people, but it's to the point that I can hear it. People can hear it. It's not too obvious. But obviously, if people do complain about it, I will tone it down, or rather, I'll just like switch to the earpieces. But no one has complained, so that's fine on my end. Yeah, yet touch wood. Touch wood. I'm touching wood right now. But my desk is technically wood, but whatever. Touch wood. I played Wellerman and a bunch of kids just start singing it. Hey! I mean, the thing about Wellerman is that it's like really, it's like just played like crazy. It's just straight on diabolical. How many people knows this folk song? It's not a sea shanty though. Like most would like you to think. It's more of a folk song. It's more of a sea song than a shanty. Shanties usually have this like call and answer kind of thing going on. So if you take note of haul away Joe, there's away, then haul away will haul away together. So that away is meant to call out to the people who are, let's say, they are rolling on the sheets of the ship, right? There's the sails and stuff. I don't know any ship terms. I don't know. All I know is shipping fee is always expensive, and it's gonna get even worse with tariffs. I don't know how to react to that, but I'm not gonna get into I'm not gonna get into politics. I can't even talk today. But anyway, where am I at? Oh my god, I need to really write down a record of what I'm talking about, cause I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait, let me drink water first. I'm very dry. Drink water, people. Drink water. Oh yeah, we're talking about ships. So what happened is the dudes who are like on top of something, who needs their stuff to be like hoist down to hoist it down or something. They'll sing a song. So away is their way of like calling out. It's a call and response, right? So you call out to the people who are like, I don't know, doing the stuff. Then the hoe is to yank something, right? So it's just, so the sailors would basically like yank something together. It's like a, let's go, like 1 2 3 haul, something like that. So away as a call, response, hoe. So you pull and that's a response, right? So that's how sea shanties actually work. They are work songs, okay? They are meant for coordinations and stuff like that. So that's why I love them. They are built with a purpose and they last for basically forever. They are there. They're just there. They're there forever. They've been there since forever. Yeah. So I love about like folk songs and stuff like that. So anyway, it does make you really happy that knowing the fact that the oh my god, can I speak? How do I talk? Let me AI is rampant, right? Okay, let me ask AI how to talk. Oh my god, I don't know how to talk. How?
That's a really common feeling, and it's totally okay to feel that way. Everyone struggles with communication sometimes. To give you the best advice, could you tell me a little more about what you mean? For example, are you happy?
No, it's like I have the words in I have the words. Okay, so I have the words in mind. I just have a brain freeze and I stutter. Okay, as you can tell, I'm already stuttering. The problem is, I can't get my ideas out. I think it's because it's late at night, but at the same time, I want to express my ideas out. I don't know how to express my ideas out. How do I do this?
That's a perfect description of a mental block or brain fog, and it's absolutely common, especially when you're tired. Your brain has the idea, but it can't build the clear, structured pathway to get it out. Here are some strategies for breaking through that block and expressing your ideas, even when it's late. 1. Externalize the idea. Get it out anyway. Don't worry about complete sentences or perfect grammar. Just get the raw material out. voice memo / talk
My
it
phone's gonna
out.
drop. It's heavy.
This is often the fastest way to bypass the writing block. Turn on your phone's voice recorder and just speak your idea out loud, as if you were explaining it to a friend. You can worry about structuring it later. Why it works. Talking is a more automatic process than writing, which requires higher level executive function that is often impaired when you're tired. The brain dump bullet list. Open a new document and just type every single word, phrase, or keyword related to your idea with no judgment.
Okay, I think I got it, but the thing is, never mind. Forget about it, thanks. See, sometimes, okay, what the AI just told me is that, okay, this is one of the paragraphs that I kind of want to quote. Sometimes it's just talking through the problem, even if it's just to an AI, it's enough to clear the fog and let the idea shine through. I mean, fair, it's more of like a idea structuring. So that's that. Okay, okay, so we were at the point that when I'm stressed, or rather it becomes a routine now, then I go out to the playground not to play or not to be a freaking creep. Is that a word for it? Creep? Predator? Creep? Nah, I stick to creep. And not to be a creep in the playground. I tend to just write down my video scripts there because I somehow focus more than being in my own house, in my own room, and or in the library. I really don't like the library. It's way too quiet. I need some noise, but not too much. Yeah, you get what I mean. So yeah, it's really it's really cool to see that kids, look, even though it's just Wellerman that they know, are willing to join into the song and sing to it and we end up having like a really cool Wellerman jam session where we just sang the whole Wellerman out. Oh boy, that's wholesome. That's really good. If only there's someone there who does this and uploads them on YouTube. Who am I joking? Oh, fair. I'm gonna show you something this. What? I cannot speak today. Let me show you something. I want to show you something cool. Something Cool Pro. Something Cool Pro Max. Something Cool Pro Max Ultra. If you haven't seen it, let me show you. Community projects by the longest Johns. Look, I'm in no way how to say it? I'm not this is not sponsored by them. I wish they sponsor me. But they do stuff like this. It's so freaking cool. Yeah. How many they've done? They've done 8. So they've done Leave Her Johnny. They've done Wellerman, which 6,500 people was in. They have done their own song, the Movie Doc lyric video from the community project. I cannot speak today. They have done the Workers song, community project. It's a folk song also. Rolling Along is one of the songs that they've written. It is a Discord only community project. Here's a Help to the Company, which is a Goodbye song. Again, a community project. It's a folk song as well. Then Diggy Diggy Ho, which is a collab with York's Cast. And we have the Bones in the Ocean one, which I'm in, but for depressing reasons, but it's fine. I mean, I've kind of talked about I've kind of talked about it before, about why I joined the community project in the first place. So I even joined that in my first place. Ooh, Nokia 515. Okay, no, I'm getting distracted on my phone. Put that down. We're not gonna touch it today. Actually, no, I need to charge my phone. But whatever. Okay, let me have a charge first. But anyway, I am really getting off topic. I just realized you guys are willing to listen to. I just realized I'm willing to rant for 45 minutes. Whoa, okay, sure, whatever. Okay, sure. Anyway, I basically won't really touch too much on it, but 2024 is just my low point in life. I wanted to attempt it for like the fourth or fifth time. I can't remember already at this point. That community project will pop out. Bones in the Ocean is about survival skill and wanting to, join your friends who are no longer here, but you knowing the fact that your friends want you to live a full life and just settle there. See, things like this, the lyrics just resonate with me so damn well. I'll talk about this like soon. Okay, soon in the industry. I promise. If I remember to talk about this, I'll talk about this. Okay. Good. Okay. Good stuff. Yes. Okay. But anyway, joining that because obviously I'm feeling like really low in my life, and I waited for it. I decided to not attempt it until I watched the video. Then weeks go by. Good news happen. Good things happen. I like how casual I'm like, nah, it's just good things that happen to me. Nah, I just feel like it. No, but generally speaking, good things really did happen to me. I was over the moon. I just practically cried. Cried because good things happen. I got accepted to the current school I'm in because you need to send in like a basically you have like a exercise right here in Singapore where it's like early admission exercise. So you submit your your interest of going into the school early, then they give you an interview, and if you pass the interview they will invite you in, which is why I'm in my current school right now, which I am very thankful for. Even though it's extremely stressful, I'm really thankful for this. Yeah, anyway, yes, I should make it funny. Am I entered? Okay, if you're watching this at like what was the time now? 3:21 a.m. I'm really sorry that I have like hindered your sleep, but I really want to talk about this. I really want to ramble. I want to talk about life. I want to be the cool person that talks about life. Cool person is people who, okay, do people who talk about life, are people who talk about life as cool as they think they are? If they're not, then boo, I don't like this. I just do this because too much problems going in my life. I usually game. I'm a gamer. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, good things happen. So that song practically stopped me, or rather that community project practically stopped me from ending it earlier. I'm glad that I stayed, honestly. See, one day, because okay, the band themselves, they are from England, okay, and you see the problem. They're from England, right? Okay, that's not a problem. I'm from Singapore, right? That's not a problem. But the distance between the two countries, that's the problem. You see, being a fan of them becomes pretty problematic. On my end, I find it problematic. Because I'm the problem child. Maybe I'm the problem. I think I am the problem, but whatever. That's besides the topic. I'll talk about me being a problem child in the future, I guess, if you all want to hear that. I don't know if I have enough stories to cover that I'm a problem child. I think I have more than enough, but let's see, okay. Yes, problem. So, see, being a fan, I would like to see them live. And seeing them live means I need to travel from one end of the world to the other end of the world. Right? That's the problem. Look, I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. Right? There is a difference, right? I'm not forced to visit them. I'm not forced to go and see them live, but I want to. Right? And distance, number one. Number two, money. Me no money. 我没钱 money no more, no money. No money, can guild, no money. How? Cry? No. When I get a stable job, Like when I actually get a stable job, I will save up. I will go and see them, and I will actually go and tell them that I've uh, I flew all the way from Singapore just to watch like one performance and to fly back. Oh, this is such a waste of money. Can you imagine spending like 4K, maybe 4K SGD, just to go and see the band that you love for like one show? So that's around, I think, 200 euros, 300 euros, depending. I don't check ticket prices for them because why should I? I'm not going there, and I'm not going there yet, right? I'm not going there in like the next 10 years until I actually have the money to do it, right? So okay, assuming that it's like 300 euros, so that's like, I'll say 3,800 euros to fly there, right? And then I watch like one show just to come back. I just spent $4,000 just to see them. 4,000 euros. I'm not talking about SGD. That's like 5,000 SGD. Oh my god. It's not 5,000. No, I think it's like 5,500 SGD. No, that is crazy. Now let's plan on how to save up on that. Anyway, the end goal is, okay, the end goal is, when I get the money, I get to see them live, gotta tell them about it, gotta thank them in person. I'm one of those person that, how to say, that okay, but basically, if you know me, I'm one of those type of people who, if you've helped me even once, I will try and literally help you as much as possible, right? So they stopped me from doing it. I don't mind spending just like $5,000 over just to fly over there, watch their performance in person, and go and thank them personally. Call me dumb, call the $5,500 a waste of money. I'm gonna do that. I will do it. I swear I will do it. I will thank them in person. And I mean, the person who originally sang the song and who wrote the song is no longer in the band. Fair. But I'll still thank the gang. I'll still thank the band members for it, and hopefully get them to transfer the message to the songwriter. You get it? See, so this, okay, 5,500 spent just to send one message where I have already typed a whole ass comment in the community project video for free is just unjustifiable. It's moronic to spend that kind of money, right? But I want to thank them in person. Okay? Get it now? It is not worth the money to do stupid things like this, to just go from Singapore, fly all the way to England, watch one of their gigs, thank them in person, and fly back to Singapore the day after for 5,000 plus SGD. It is not worth it to just see the guys performing there for just one performance, talk to them, and then leave. It's crazy. No one's gonna do that. It's borderline crazy. I'm gonna do that. I'm crazy enough to do that, but I genuinely want to thank them, like really see them in person and thank them, right? It's just one of my ways of being sincere. even though the sincerity comes with the cost of being stupid, but whatever. I like to be stupid. I like to be a dumb person, okay? I like to do stupid things that don't make sense. Maybe I shouldn't be born. Am I having existential crisis? I don't know. Okay, anyway, what am I up to? I realized that it's 1 hour long and we're all filling in with fillers of rambling. Drink water. You also drink water. No, grab water now. You grab water already? Good. Go grab, huh? Get water, huh? I see get water, right? Go get the water. Find the water source. Grab a cup. Pour the water inside. You want to stir the water? I also don't know. You want to put tea inside? I also don't know. I'm not gonna wait for you to make a tea or a coffee. You pour inside. Pour very nice ready. Pour until the volume you want ready. You come back here. Cheers. Maybe I should do ramble streams more. You know why? I drink more water. Yeah. And y'all, please drink water. Weather nowadays, it's really warm. Okay. Please drink some water. Just be safe. Just don't fall ill. Okay. It's not worth it. Just drink some water. Relax. Right? And I'm not gonna relax because I'm rambling. Whatever. So what am I up to? Now, shortly after my first semester's exam, shortly after I ended, I have picked up a new instrument called the tin whistle. So this is the first one that I picked up. It's a pretty cheap one that I bought online. It's a no brand. Freaking terrible. It's very airy. It just has a very airy tune. But hey, I managed to practice some songs on it. And okay, way before all this, I actually promised myself that if I can practice a song, 2 songs in a month, I will go and buy a branded one, right? So that maybe things are a little better. But what happened is I did not just finish 2 songs. I started on the 3rd song. I think it was 1 song by a month. And then I started on the 3rd song in the 2nd week. So I had to fulfill my promise, and then I said I will wait for my salary, and things happen. But I mean, I did get my salary on time, so I love the company so much. They're still doing this for us. Awesome company. Really awesome. I'll work for them again. 100%, no doubt. So, before I could even receive my salary, and before we had the notification that the company just suddenly had issues with the whole franchise thing, I don't know, again. My father, you're looking at it right now, gifted me a Fadok Brass D. And I love it. I love it. This is my actual, my first proper tin whistle, right? I want to show you all that this is actually 2 weeks old. I think it's 2 weeks old. No, it's 1 week old, right? And it's really patina. And look at this. So 3 days in, or rather 2 days in, it's patina to the point that it looks like it's aged by 10 years. Then 1 week in, I guess, it looks like it's aged by 40 years. Wow. 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 I have no words. But basically the reason is because I have very sweaty palms, right? So anything that I touched, anything that can easily patina, well, I will just patina right away. So right now I'm learning Rego Tego Gypsy. I have learned Hard Times Come Again No More, again because of the band's influence. I have learned, I mean, okay, I need to explain on why the band influence. Yeah, basically when I was going through hard times, I just went, I came across Hard Times Come Again No More. Their music video basically. I watched it, fell in love with it, learned the lyrics, and then I heard the Made of Ale album version from them. I fell in love with the whistle right away. By the way, the person who is whistling was actually the one who wrote Bones in the Ocean. Yes. That awkward like stare like, yes. Whatever. So fell in love with the tin whistle also. So of course I gotta learn the tin whistle. Why not? It's cool stuff. And then I fell in love with Wild Mountain Thyme by the Irish Rovers. Yes. There is like a tin whistle kind of backing at it. It's lovely, so I learned it. Now I can't play very well, obviously, but basically I learned Hard Times Come Again No More and One More Time on this one, on the no name one. So yeah. Basically that's that two song that I managed to learn within a month and promised myself that I'll buy this, but somehow my father wanted to learn a tin whistle as well. So what he did is he bought me this one and he bought himself another tin whistle. It's the same Fardok brass. We have the same tin whistle. The only way to tell them apart is that he removed his sticker. He removed his Fardok sticker, but I kept mine in because it looks cooler, I guess. And number two, the patina. His hasn't really patinaed that much, I think, but mine is just really terrible. You can really tell. I look at it. Yeah, it's bad. But anyway, yeah, I learned Wild Mountain Thyme from the Irish Rovers. Learned the whistle on that one. And now I'm learning Rego Tego Gypsy. I am trying to piece out Chinese songs that we know, that I grew up with, because if you can't tell, I'm of the race of a Chinese, right? I'm ethnically Chinese, right? So that's why there's Chinese on the, but yeah, I'm piecing out that, and I have roughly pieced out Haul Away Joe. I don't think it sounds in tune. I don't know, you guys be the judge of it. I will not play it now because it's like 3 a.m. I'm gonna really terrorize the neighbors, and I'm gonna be a public nuisance if I play it now, so I'm not gonna do that. If you do want to watch me play some of the tunes sorry, I just farted. But anyway, if you do want to watch some of the tunes, watch me play some of the tunes, I am on Instagram as well. I have my personal Instagram, quite JRTT. Yes, that one. So I think it's the same username that I'm using, right? Whatever. But that one, yes. So yeah, basically what I do is I tend to post like very small snippets of the song that I try that I'm learning, and if I can master it, I'll play it. But I haven't really uploaded anything to anywhere, right? It's just more on the Instagram story. Oh, and there are tech rambles there, shameless plug. Tech ramble, I love to ramble on tech. I'm a phone guy. I love looking at phones. Yeah, I love looking at phones. I love to tear them apart. I love to modify them, stuff like that, really cool stuff. Yeah, so you get to see me talk about phones and watches. I love watches. This one is a fitness tracker that the government gave for free, but it's a cool stuff. It's free. I'll take anything that's free. Yes, I love free stuff. What can you do? Stop me. No, you can't. Yeah, anyway, Oh, and I can also use this chance to plug in the band, right? I mean, again, as I said, not sponsored. The Longest Jots. Check them out. They just play folk music, sea shanties, stuff like that. It's really cool. And let's talk about their previous member. I mean, let's also might as well plug in the previous member who wrote Bones in the Ocean, Longest Stave. Go and check them out. They're a freaking awesome bunch of people. I'm like how to say. See, I'm a fan of them, but they are living in part A of the world. I'm living in like part Z of the world. You see what I mean? Exactly. Anyway, am I at? Oh, learning songs. So I have kind of worked on Holloway Joe. It's not gonna. I think it's a bit out of tune. Worked on some Chinese song. I tried 城里的月光 by 徐美静. So that is one of our national songs. One of our local songs. If you didn't believe it, it is actually a Singaporean song. 往事只能回味 by 优雅. That one is being worked on as well, but I haven't really written down anything. Oh yeah, and I've tried Bones in the Ocean, cause that song meant so much to me. I don't think it sounds very off key, honestly speaking, but gotta try. And I'm currently learning, as I said, Rago Tago Gypsy. I can kind of do it, but not to that speed. It's crazy fast. And I'm also learning another song. I'm learning what's the song again? What's the song called? The Rambling Rover. Yeah, I'm learning Rambling Rover. Really slowly as well. I can't really hit that kind of speed. And think that's almost all about my rant. It will be posted on YouTube as a VOD, so that's that. Then what else? Oh yeah, I did force myself to learn the guitar by joining my guitar co-curricular activity, also known as CCA. So it's something that I would say after school, we can choose to pick an activity that we want to, play around with. So I chose guitar as an activity that I want to play around with after school. So if you're not really familiar with this, I mean it's just more of like an explanation to do with non-locals. Locals who understand what a CCA is, yeah, you understand what a CCA is. But for those non-locals, I need to explain it, right? So it's like a little interest group that is made in the school, not by the school, but in the school. For my, I'm not sure. I think it depends on what schooling level it is, right? But in this one, I think it's like independently managed. Yeah, I picked up the guitar just so that I can learn the guitar. They teach the fingering techniques, so basically they teach taps, right? So can do taps and stuff like that. Until they tell us that there's a concert in a month. I'm not panicking at all, totally. It's fine. I don't think I'm doing well, but I'm trying. I wouldn't say I'm smart, okay? I would say I'm more of a complete village idiot that wants to learn music, right? So I think as a village idiot, I did okay-ish. I think. I don't know, but I think, right? So concert soon. Wow. And that's within a month from now. Damn, time flies. Okay, then second thing, because of this, the whole entirety of that week, I don't have to attend to classes, but I have to learn the guitar every single day for the week. Yeah, it does get very stressful, but I'm enjoying it. The people over there are really nice. I don't know. Okay, I honestly don't know what's like how to say the one thing I can really be thankful for is the people around me. They are the best kind of people, right? They are awesome. They always are looking for they always are really enthusiastic, right? It doesn't matter how to say, my friends are always like this. They're always the positive type. They're always the wholesome type. uh the C_C_A folks are also a really wholesome type. They're a really awesome type. You can joke around with them, you can learn a lot of things with them. Oh my god, they are the best type of people to learn from. Perfect. Heck, even the kids, I roughly talk to them. The kids from the playground that we talked about earlier on, they roughly talk to me, I roughly talk to them. Like, we kind of, I mean, obviously there's some interaction going on. They are how to say, they make me think of things from a different perspective, right? Because the thing about it is, when you grow older, you tend to think of things from one perspective. Let's call it perspective X. Those kids, they think in the perspective Y. So they make you look at things from a different angle. So you're looking at things from one angle, they're looking at things from another angle, and suddenly you just start to have like views on different things. So I would say that the kids kind of like helped me when it comes to thinking about stuff. I didn't know that there are different perspectives to things that I could consider. So they did help me with that. That's really cool. Sometimes you don't say. Sometimes kids are actually smarter than adults, right? Let's admit that kids are sometimes smarter than adults. We don't really want to acknowledge that for some reason, but once we do, I feel like we can benefit a lot from their point of view, because the way I see things is that kids have like a different idea to things. Like they have a more creative way of solving things, while we have a more focused, static way, right? So it really makes you think, right? If some people do how do I say, so if some people like really take heed of what kids actually say, like if there are people out there who listens to what kids say, obviously I'm talking about the logical type, right? The ones that that is right, that is creative in their own way, that has a different angle to the problem that they are seeing as. Would problems be solved more efficiently, and will it create more opportunity of a solution than anything else? Think of it in that perspective, right? I mean, you don't have to answer yourself that. It's just more of a question of, what if we were more open to kids expressing their opinions? I mean, obviously most of them, I mean, I would say some of the things that they say is gonna come out as nonsense, but get this, what they say can often be really beneficial to whoever who is listening to them. So I would say their opinions are actually really significant. They play a significant role in how we think, right? Okay, that's just my 2 cents, huh? Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I don't know why I'm at. Oh, the Fardog. Okay, so I've decided to name this the Meerkat. Now why? Because Fardog. Far dog, right? It sounds like far dog. So a dog is far away, right? So near sounds like, okay, so I used to call it like near cat, right? So it's near, it's a cat that's near, right? But that sounds like an animal known as the meerkat. So that's why I call it a meerkat. So meet Meerkat, my new team whistle. Yay! There's a band right here because I've read online, I've seen YouTube videos on people like playing Tin Whistles quieter than you need to like wrap a band around. That's cool stuff. So you wrap it around and it plays quieter, and I think it kind of worked. I don't know. But anyway, to help me with my guitar and stuff like that, I actually did paint my nails. I paint this one, this one, this one, and this one. So that's all the fingers. It actually really really helped. Okay, so if you don't mind getting judged by people, I would recommend you to do so. Even though now I removed it because I don't feel like painting it right now. Maybe I'll paint it on Sunday, but it does help with annotation. Oh, and especially on a tin whistle, all you're seeing is this, right? So you can see which three finger on top, which three finger are below, and you can control as easily as you want. Really cool. But anyway, back to the CCA mates. Wait, how the heck did we just? Don't question me. Let's carry on. I'm questioning myself though, but yeah. Yes, the CCA mates are always helpful, stuff like that. Just in general, people around me have just been really awesome. They have always been there for me when I'm at my lowest. They have always celebrated with me when I've got my accomplishment. So honestly, thank you. Yeah. So thanks to them, and thank you. You guys are in that you guys are in that circle, you know that? Well, if you don't know about it, I'll let you know. You're in that circle. You make me feel better. I don't know what to say. Just thank you. But yeah, I guess I also got to go now. I need to go and sleep. It's 3:51 a.m. 3:51 a.m. Yeah, gotta sleep. I'm getting way too tired. But thank you so much for watching. Be it the VOD, be it the actual live stream, and hope your day hope your day has been awesome. And if it is awesome, hope it stays that way. If it has not been amazing, well, it will always get better as usual, right? So I don't know when I'll be live again. Random times, I guess, but that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I honestly appreciate it. I have seen that my channel have reached 500 subscribers. Honestly, thank you so much. Again, no words to say. It's just unreal, right? Right. Okay, 500 is not a big number by all means, right? But it's crazy to think that 500 of you subscribed because my channel, because of something that I did that you guys liked. So thanks for appreciating my work, and you guys deserve to go and sleep. Please go and sleep, okay? Please, okay? I'm gonna go and sleep soon, okay? I promise I'll sleep, okay? So you guys keep your promise, go and sleep.